Hey guys, welcome again to another how to origami tutorial. As usual, this is Joe and I'm here today to teach you how to make an all-time favorite, which is the Origami Ninja Star. Personally, I don't like this model very much because it involves breaking the square or tearing it in half, but I guess that's just how you make it. So first step will be to fold in half. Alright, use your fingernail to get a very strong crease. It's especially important for this one. Alright, unfold it and then fold it back on itself the other way. Very strong crease. Okay, go back and forth a few times. Okay, so now that you've made this crease, you want to tear very carefully right on that crease, like that. And if you grab both halves and bunch it together slightly, like this, and then pull away, it should tear perfectly in half, like that. Okay, so now you have two perfect halves of the square. Okay, so now we're gonna put this off to the side. We're just gonna start with this one half right here, and the first thing we're going to do is fold it in half lengthwise, or hot dog style. Okay, so it should look like this, an even smaller rectangle. Now we're going to fold it in half the other way. And make a crease. And after you make the crease, open it up. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see closer. There we go. Okay. So now it looks like this. You can see there's a crease right there. The next step is we're going to take this edge right here and line it up with the crease we just made. So flip it over like that. There should be a little bit of distance away from the crease, so I'll bring it in. If you look, oh hey, my camera's not focusing. There we go. If you look closely, you'll see that the crease is still a little distance away from the paper. This isn't focusing. Sorry about that. Anyway, make sure that this paper isn't quite on the crease before you fold. Okay? So that's the first part of part 2. Alright, now you're going to take this and you're going to do the same thing except going the other way. And so you're going to take this edge right here, top edge, and then go along this crease. Again, you want to keep a little bit of a distance. Crease makes it easier later on. Future steps. Okay, so now it should look like this, almost bow tie looking. Okay, so flip it over so that there's no gap right here. You can see the crease, but there's no gap. On this side, you'll notice there's a gap, slit, but there's nothing like that on this side. Okay, so now, holding it like this, you're going to take this square. You can see how it forms a little square right here. Take this square, fold the top corner right here, the very far corner, fold it down. Now this is a place where some people mess up and they fold like this. You notice how that makes a straight line like this? You don't want that. That's a no-no. I'm going to fold this down so that it makes a little point at the top. One of the reasons why this particular model is so popular is because it's very easy to make and fun to use, but it's also really easy to make a mistake, especially when you're new to origami. There's a lot of things that you can accidentally mess up. Okay, so now this is a completed part of the Origami Ninja Star. Alright, so now we're going to take our other half. I'm going to zoom back out again. Having camera troubles again. Okay, so now with this piece of paper, you start it exactly the same. Fold it in half. I'm folding it with different colors showing just for visual purposes. It'll help you differentiate between the two pieces of paper when we're combining them. But if you want to, go ahead and make it any color you want. Be the same color or whatever. I personally think it looks better all one color though. Okay. So after you fold it in half lengthwise, and you fold in half widthwise, and unfold. And just like this piece right here, we're basically going to do the same thing, but we're going to look at something very carefully here. So you notice that with this piece of paper, the top part was folded towards this direction. See how it's pointing? It went this way, towards that direction. So for this piece, we want our top to go the opposite direction, which would be this way, okay? This is the most common mistake people make, is they make two identical copies of these. But in reality, one has to be facing one way, and this one has to be facing the other. So, let's do that. Fold this edge right here down to this crease. Keep a little bit of a distance. Alright, and then do the same thing with the other side. It should have a bow tie appearance afterwards. Something like that. Flip it over. Again, this is the side with the gap. This is the side without. Alright? And now you're going to take the top and fold it down so that it makes a point. Okay, like that. Alright, and bottom up so that it makes another point again. Okay, sweet. So now we have the two pieces we need. Okay, and like I pointed out earlier, there's two sides to these. The side with the slit running down the middle, and the side with nothing but the crease. So what you want to do is you want to find the side with the slit on both pieces. So that would be here and here. So they're facing up. Now you want them to go back to back, like this. See, there's a slit on this side right here, and a slit on this side right here. The slits are facing outwards, okay? And when you put them together, it should make a shape like this, okay? If you did it wrong, and you put them together wrong, or you made them both the same, it'll come out like Spider-Man. You don't want that, that's bad. So, with the slits facing outwards, one up, one down, the outside, it should look like this, okay? Now, along this line right here, you fold it back on itself. It should just fold naturally since there's less paper there. And you tuck the tip of this piece of paper inside the slit, like that, of the other paper. See that? Okay. And so now, once you've got that in, you do it on the other side as well. You may have to move this out of the way so that it doesn't stop it from moving, but you fold it down and you stick it inside the slit like that. Okay. Once you've done that, flip it over. Make sure that you might want to move this a little bit so that it can still fold. Fold it over and stick the tip inside the slit. It will be a little bit more difficult now that there's nothing, you can't like pull it open, but it should be fine. Okay, last step is the hardest. You have to kind of maneuver it out of the way, push it a little bit this way. But you do the same thing, fold and tuck. Okay, when you're finished, just go ahead and do some little touch-ups on the creases, make it looking nice and sharp. And there it is, very simple, very easy, and very fun. And yes, you can throw this like a real shuriken. It doesn't fly very well, but you can still throw it and have lots of fun with it. It looks really cool. So have fun. See you in the next video.